everyone, Joana here. So today I'm going to talk about self-drive and this strength that we have within us to do things and to push things forward and have the dedication and the time towards something or about something. And today I had this strength within me to take care of a little pigeon that has a pigeon that came to our lives, and we have been supporting this little one to become stable and to recover from an injury. And I had this within me to contact people, to move things around me in order to provide the support that I saw that was needed and that exists. So I just had to move myself to call people, to be patient, but at the same time to not give up and to direct myself. And I saw the opposite in my partner, because he was busy with other things and he was in a different mindset at that time. And for a moment, I almost, I doubted. I went into self-doubt. It's like, okay, I'm doing this, but why is he not doing? And it was almost discouraging. I felt discouraged by the fact that he wasn't in the same drive that I was into. And although we didn't talk about it, I kind of figured out that he was thinking about other things, and since I was doing this, I was just keep on doing it and I was not going to stop. But it was as if I wanted his support to be there with me, or to also participate with the same motivation that I was in. And later on in the day, when we were talking about our day, he said to me that he was really he was grateful that I was so interested in this, and I was pushing this point forward, and I was helping this pigeon that needed our help. But also he was admired with my drive, and that I was good at what I was doing. So there was this recognition coming in late, but it was well received. I was pleased that I kept on doing it and I didn't stop, simply because he wasn't helping me or being supportive at that time. So the reason why I'm sharing this story and my experience is there are going to be moments in your life where you are interested in something, and you may see that other people around you are not as motivated as you are, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be yourself in that moment. And people have different interests, have different motivations, and you never know if your example in something that you are genuinely interested in doing, and you are dedicating your time and you're making everything possible and almost impossible to make it happen, it may inspire other people to also do that in their lives. And there are certain instances where we may feel not motivated and we don't have that drive within us, and when we see other people, it's almost contagious, as people will start doing the same thing in their lives. So see where you may feel discouraged by other people, and remind yourself that it's about you. It's about perhaps the need of feeling supported by others, but you don't need that. You have yourself to do it. And then be an example to others so that they can also motivate themselves in the things that they enjoy, but also other things that need to be done. It's also good to talk about it if there are ways that you can support other people to recreate this self-motivation within themselves, if it's something that comes naturally in you, or that you may need to practice in other things, in other areas in your life. And finally, in the last minute that we have left, I also wanted to share that people have different interests, and it's great when there's this complementary approach to things where I am good in something and I dedicate myself into that specific project, and then another person has that same skill in something else, and we learn with each other, so we don't need to all be good at something or at the same thing, but it's this exchange of things that we do in our lives that we can learn so much from each other and eventually be the best in what we do and do that for us as an expression of us. And I'm constantly talking about it, but it's really important that ourselves, our beings, our expression comes through in what we do, and that we are confident and comfortable in that. Cool. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.